This has been a long time coming, Fisk.
You're back.
I told you we'd catch up over wine someday.
My men will be here any second.
I'm counting on it. Speaking of security...
Wesley. It was a business measure. He was just doing his job.
1947. Very classy. You've been running this organization for far too long, Willie. It's time for you to earn your pension. I want to hear you say it.
What?
That I won. Your longtime business rival. Except now it's on a scale vaster than you could have possibly imagined. So, say it.
No.
Should have figured you might be a little sour about all this.
Just kill me already.
An absolute tragedy. I really wish it didn't have to be done, but revenge is messy after all. Whenever I would have wrapped up with you, well, who knows when poor old Wesley would have tried coming after me. You understand, right?
I'll see you in hell.
Never took you for a man of religion, Wilson. Suits you. Never did get the craze over these.
Parker, where were you? We're behind on several deliveries.
You don't
Never
say.
mind. Here. Wait. Well?
Pizza time. That's work for today. Maybe I can treat myself to something fun.
Run!
I guess this will do for now.
Frankly, the department's resources are going to waste. The military is no longer interested and we don't have stable funding anymore.
What about my new project?
The weapons division is the only thing keeping this company afloat, Mr. Osborn. Stocks are at an all-time low. At this rate, we're moving towards a steady decline to collapse in 1 or 2 years' time.
I'll get something together soon, and we can talk then.
Sure, Mr. Osborn. Thank you for your time.
Jackpot. Hey, I found it.
Ah, shit. Look!
Let's get the hell out of here.
Gee, another Oscorp heist. Real original, fellas. But I do appreciate the pumpkin ski mask thing you got going on. What's a couple of lowlives looking to do with these?
What's going on?
2 men broke in, but Spider-Man's fighting them off. Mr. Osborn!
I'm surprised you haven't heard of us yet, Spider-Man.
Huh?
Let's go. Goblin's gonna be pissed.
Goblin! I've been so focused on Ock and the others that I almost forgot about Osborn. What does he want with those crystals?
Everything go all right?
We had the crystals, but Spider-Man showed up.
Spider-Man? Did he follow you here?
No, sir.
That'll be all.
Maybe if you just listened to me, this wouldn't be a problem.
Shut up.
I don't understand you, Norman. We should have killed him ages ago.
He's not important right now. The only reason I ever told him anything is because of you. He's an annoyance, nothing more.
Yeah, don't give me that. Even before I showed up, you wanted him out of the picture.
He's too useful to just get rid of. Look at the facts. Parker's unknowingly taken out all of my competition the past year.
What happens when we become number one? Who do you think he's gonna go after next? Do I really have to point out the obvious, Norman?
If he doesn't have to die, then we aren't going to kill him, and clearly he doesn't have to.
Yet. And what about Fisk? We could have spared him and still come out on top.
I had a personal score to settle with Fisk.
And you don't with Parker, who's been a thorn in your side this whole time? Come on now, Norman. Don't lie to yourself.
You're right. In all honesty, I pity the boy.
Really? Exactly how the hell do you expect to be the best when you don't even have the guts to do what's necessary?
Enough! We will be the best. No, I will be the best.
And there it was, my captain again.
That the last of you? Good. Let's begin. Last night, one of my drug shipments was stolen by what my men described as a group of thugs wearing pumpkin masks. This isn't the first time we've encountered this gang. For the past month, they've been stealing shipments from all of you as well. This has not only deprived us of an adequate supply of product, but an adequate amount of profits. Whoever they are, they've been selling our coke and undercutting us on price to attract buyers.
How do you propose we deal with this problem?
I believe adopting a more covert approach to our deals is the first step. They somehow have been learning the location of our deals.
Perhaps someone's leaking information to them.
Mr. Manfredi, I don't mean to be disrespectful when I say this, but beefing up security won't do anything to stop these guys. I was there when they hit up one of the shipments, and they're super well trained. Not to mention I almost died.
I understand your concerns, which is why everyone will use my elite, privately contracted mercenaries to protect their shipments.
Well, then that sounds a lot more reassuring.
Is everyone else satisfied with this arrangement? Excellent. You're dismissed.
There haven't been any leads about Osborn in the past 4 days. It's been getting frustrating. Time to ask around.
Yo.
Where's the boss?
You don't meet him till he trusts you.
He doesn't trust me? Silvermane would kill me if he knew how much I've told you.
You'll get there. Anyways, you got something for me?
Damn near 100% pure. Try not to OD.
Who followed you?
What? No one. I swear to God.
You better hope so. For your sake.
Oh, for Christ's sake, man. Cut me some slack.
Hey, Blackie, long time no see. You don't call, you don't write.
Aren't there any other guys you can shake down?
Well, I did, but none of them seem to know anything about the Green Goblin. Which is why I figured I'd hit up the old reliable. Don't you feel special?
This is the one guy you don't want to mess with.
Why's that?
You hear what happened to the Fatso?
That was him?
Yeah, which makes Goblin the new kingpin. And you want to know the best part? Pretty soon, all of Fisk's boys are going to be falling in line too.
You're telling me Goblin's taking over?
The warehouse is compromised.
Which one? Hello? Do you copy?
I copy.
Who is this? I've thought about this a long time, Osborn.
Peter.
You thought I wouldn't put it together?
I never doubted it.
Here's something else that you'll never have to doubt. I'm coming for you, Norman. You'll try. Listen, Parker. This might be hard to believe, but I have no quarrel with you. Any further conflict between us is fruitless.
I disagree.
You know, I'm sorry about what happened, right? Gwen was a brilliant girl.
You think you can hide from me, Norman? Not anymore! From now on, you're my snitch. If Goblin makes any moves, if he recruits any new players, whatever it is, if Goblin's tied to it, I want to hear about it.
I ain't no snitch.
You don't have a choice. It's either this, or 2 broken arms and a free trip back to Rikers.
Fine. But how are we gonna get in touch?
I'll find you. If I play this right, I'll have Norman in no time.
You got Blackie?
You got a new job, Blackie.
I'll be there.
What the hell happened back there?
The bug tried to get info out of me. Didn't tell him shit.
So he doesn't know anything? That's really good, actually. So what was that about?
New shipment coming in today. Probably should call up your troops. I got the address on my phone.
I'll round up the guys.
You sure about this?
Better safe than sorry. If he's not the mole, then we have nothing to worry about.
What's up?
Jesus, you took long enough. Anyways, we got a bunch of stuff to unload from some foreign country. Whatever it is, it's pricey. $200 a pound.
Where's Silvermane's extra security?
This was a last minute thing. We didn't have time.
Oh shit! Ah! Jesus Christ! What the hell's the matter with you?
Just doing our job.
I didn't want to believe it, but Blackie's the leak.
What do you suppose we do, boss?
We're gonna kill these pumpkin heads tonight.
Oh, great. Election night. Bet Jonah wants me to snap pictures. Get that. Well, the last thing on my to-do list is pick up the police scanner at Aunt May's house. Better change out of the old tights.
Get in.
What do you want?
Just a warning. I don't need any interference tonight.
You might as well kill me now, because we both know that won't happen.
Don't make me do something drastic, Pete. What's going to scare you? Me murdering your Aunt May? Blowing up your apartment with everyone inside? Maybe even killing everyone at Jameson's little get-together tonight? They mean nothing to me. It's all just collateral. Be smart about this.
Say I do back off. What's the end game? You've already got money and power. What's the reason for taking over a drug empire? Do you really need this, Norman?
Why do you save people? Why do you dress up in spandex and gallivant all around this city? Do you really need to do those things, Peter? If only you knew what I've been through.
I know you're a sick old man who's going to get what's coming to him.
You keep pushing me. It's like you want me to be pissed off. Do you still not comprehend that the lives of those you hold dearly are in my hands? Have you already forgotten about what it was like losing Gwen?
Don't you ever say her name again! You don't have the right! You're nothing more than a goddamn killer. I see right through you. Your threats mean nothing because you're so predictable. I know that in the end, you'll always resort to hurting people. And I think I know why. You enjoy it. You're a psychopath.
What a ludicrous statement. I don't kill because I enjoy it. All the deaths I've caused, it was all out of necessity. Not everyone has the stomach for doing what's necessary. My father didn't, and neither does my own boy.
You've never even given Harry a chance to prove himself. He's always been capable of great things.
Great things? You really thought he was able to get into ESU himself? He had a 2.5 GPA. He got a 930 on his SAT, and I had to pay off the board. Then he drops out anyways. The kid's running my company into the ground right now, slowly but surely. All that I've built, crumbling down. My achievements burned to ash along with my name. Of course, nothing lasts forever, but for my own blood to be responsible, that's pathetic.
So you're doing this to leave behind a legacy?
I want to leave behind something that generations will look back on and admire. Oscorp is tarnished. Now I refuse to be forgotten. History can't bury me. It won't.
So how do I factor into all of this?
Well, right now, what you are is a distraction. An annoying one, but a distraction nonetheless. Usually I would have already killed you by now. But I'm not interested in doing that. You're like the son I never had. I can only imagine our intellects and powers combined, the things we could accomplish. But no, you have your own views, and I have mine. A real shame.
We're here.
This is your stop.
What are you going to do?
Tonight's a big night for me. Can't let you spoil it. But don't worry. You'll be awake for the aftermath. It'll only be a flesh wound.
Should have shot me in the car, Osborn.
Perhaps.
Hold on. That's a power source? That's why the thugs have been stealing them?
It's not just that. My strength and agility are increased tenfold thanks to these.
I got one last thing to do. Take me to the penthouse.
You really sure you want to go through with this? It's risky.
It's the only way to end this. We have to be there in half an hour. Let's go.
Ready for duty, sir.
Just get in the damn car.
Silvermane himself is going. This has gotta be big.
Looks like Blackie was right. Alright, let's follow him.
Hello, Harry.
Dad? I missed you so much.
I was wrong to treat you so poorly, Harry. I have no excuse.
Come on, Dad. I'm pretty guilty too. I've been so lonely. I was thinking about Mom recently. I miss her so much.
I do too.
Whoa, Dad, are you okay?
I have to go.
What? Why? Is it the goblin? Please don't tell me you're doing that again.
What are you waiting for? It's time.
Dad, I'm begging you.
Now, Norman!
You can't go back, Dad. God, please, just listen to me.
Are you really going to let him back in? Think, Norman. Who was responsible for the failure of your company? Are you really going to let this brat ruin it again?
Do you have the location?
They pulled into the West Side docks off of 12th and 7th.
Call in everyone. I'll be there soon.
Alright, boss.
Oh, my head. What's going on?
Hey, kiddo.
Uncle Ben? Uncle Ben!
Whoa.
There's so much I want to say, but... What is this? Where are we?
This is your subconscious, Pete. You don't remember what happened?
I can't believe I'm actually talking to you again, Uncle Ben. This is crazy.
How's May been?
Oh, Aunt May's been great. A few financial struggles, but we've managed.
And how about you?
What about me? I'm just glad to be able to see you again.
Well, you've had a lot on your mind lately.
So much has happened. How do I deal with Norman? I want him to feel the pain he inflicts on others. I want him to feel it.
Peter, revenge isn't the answer. It won't ever fulfill you. You think it'll be the end, but it isn't. You'll never stop looking for closure, and it'll never come. Not through vengeance, at least.
Then, through what?
Forgiveness.
Forgive him? Forgive him? It's not fair! He killed Gwen, I can't forgive him.
What happened to Gwen was terrible, Peter. I can't imagine the pain you've been in. And I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
It was my fault, Uncle Ben. If I wasn't being selfish, if I only did what was necessary.
No, it's not, Peter. Blaming yourself won't help anyone. It won't change anything. And take a second to listen to yourself. Did what was necessary? You sound just like Osborn. I think we've been looking at this a bit wrong. Before you can forgive others, you need to let go and forgive yourself.
Myself?
You're the smartest person I ever knew, Peter. I know you'll figure it out.
But how?
You didn't forget what I said all those years ago, did you? With great power comes great responsibility.
No, Uncle Ben, please! Don't leave me! No. No. Oh, what a dream. Thank you, Uncle Ben.
You should get out of here, kid. It's gonna be dangerous tonight.
He finally made it. The Kingpin.
Everything's all set up, Kingpin. They won't know what hit him.
Perfect. We got him cornered.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
I know you're mad at me, Jenny. I haven't been there recently because of work. But after tonight, everything's going to be different. I'm officially gonna quit. I'll finally be there for you. I know you probably don't believe me, but I swear. So, yeah. I'll give you another call later. It'd mean a lot if we could talk. I want to make it all up. Bye. After tonight, Goblin's gonna finally become the new kingpin of the 10 Dons. I'm finally gonna be free from this life. I'm not a rat no more. I always hated being called that.
Rat.
My whole life I wondered what was wrong with me. Why did everyone call me a rat? Then one day I realized I never felt the sense of loyalty with anyone. I don't know why I couldn't establish bonds with people. Until I met him. It was last fall. I was helping out a crew with a pretty standard heist. Everything went perfectly. Until...
The hell was that?
Who the hell are you?
I know none of you want to spend your time on such petty crimes like this for the rest of your life. You're meant for much bigger things. I see a flame inside of all of you that's ready to be set ablaze. The kingpin of the 10 Dons has always been someone from some bygone era. It's time for a new reign in this city, and I want you all to join me in building an army. I'll take you to the top as the new kingpin of crime.
Hearing Mr. Osborn's words changed my life that day. And same with the rest of the crew. We all became part of his Gob Squad, his enforcers. He gave me the most special role of them all.
Blackie, you have connections within the 10 Dons, but more specifically with Silvermane. I'm going to need you for a very special mission.
Of course, Mr. Osborn.
Now, Silvio's a tough one when it comes to both him and Fisk. He never stays in one area and has people with him at all times.
It is true that he stays in the shadows. I don't know much about him as I wasn't really around in his generation. But everyone fears him.
I've heard many stories since I was a kid about Silvermane. They called him the Boogeyman. However, his old age has probably limited his actions, so the more terrifying thing about him now is his influence. This is where you come in, Blackie. You're in his sphere. I need you to get us information on Silvermane's drug activity. Now, we're going to make the all-perfect Silvermane slip up. And the way to do that is to first hurt their bank.
I don't know if I can...
I know. It's a tough job to ask of. You'd be working in enemy territory for the foreseeable future. But don't take it the wrong way. You may be a traitor to them, but to us, you're our greatest asset. The most trustworthy one of us all.
Just like the old days.
I appreciate the help.
My boys are unloading the stuff right now. Enough lead to take out a whole army.
Let's stock up then.
Do you have the location?
They pulled into the west side docks off of 12th and 7th.
Call in everyone. I'll be there soon.
Alright, boss.
Eyes up. They should be here any second. Right, Gaxton?
Huh?
Daddy! Nobody double-crosses Silvermane. Eyes up.
Oh, shit.
Open fire!
It's a setup! We're under heavy fire!
Don't blood off!
God damn it! Boss! They were ready for us! It was a setup!
What was that?
Hey there! Did you miss me?
You!
The one and only.
No, I'm getting the hell out of here!
Where'd he go?
I told you to stay out of this, Peter.
Sorry, staying out of this just isn't in my vocabulary.
Too bad. Maybe this is. your resignation letter, Silvio.
Motherfucker!
Osborn!
This is it. I can't do it. He's got me beat.
Police will have more information to us as well.
What's going on?
Mr. Jameson, we need you to evacuate. It's unknown exactly what's going on, but it seems to be a large-scale attack on the city. Apparently Spider-Man's fighting off the threat, but we need to get you to safety.
He's back. He's still alive and worse than ever. Heh. But it's good to have you back, Spider-Man.
We have to evacuate, Mr. Jameson.
I refuse! You expect me to run? Even after you told me Spider-Man's out there fighting! If he can't save us, then no one can!
Yeah! Let's go, Spider-Man!
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 What am I doing? I can't give up! With everyone counting on me!
Rip your heart, Spider. Alright, let's rumble.
It's too late, Parker. I got what I wanted. Silvermane was the last of the competition. I win.
Won? Won what? What exactly have you won?
Influence and respect. Whenever you hear the name Goblin, people will cower in fear. Like you have for the past 2 years.
What's driving you isn't some survival instinct. It's an illness. I don't know what happened to you, but you are sick. Normal people don't go this far to leave behind legacies.
You're right. Only successful people do. We're the ones who are willing to make the decisions that others won't. Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, you think they ethically made billions upon billions? Why don't you take a trip to China and see how iPhones are made?
Maybe that is true, but you don't have to be like them. A legacy doesn't have to span centuries for it to be significant. You'll never be satisfied with the path you're on now, because all that ambition is never ending.
What? Are you actually listening to this guy? This kind of hippie bullshit is what losers cling to make themselves feel better. No! You're going to get us caught. You're destroying our legacy. And for what? Some naive teenager who's pounding on some crap he found on the internet? You think he would ever understand? He's a kid. A dumb kid!
Norman, who are you talking to?
Peter, you need to understand. I can't be a failure anymore.
You're not a failure, Osborn. You've done more than most people could ever dream of. You built a company from the ground up and became a millionaire. All that through sheer dedication and hard work. And you've used that power, that money, that influence to help people. You've already left a legacy. One of goodwill, charity, and compassion. It's not too late to save it from the Green Goblin. Even after what you did to Gwen. I don't think it's too late. Just let me help you. With great power comes great responsibility.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Harry? What are you doing here?
He's gonna take you away again.
Put down the gun.
Harry, it's gonna be okay.
No, it hasn't been okay. Things haven't been okay for a long time now. You took him away from me, and now you're gonna do it again.
That's not what I'm trying to do. You have to believe me.
You're being preposterous. Put the gun down now. You're not thinking straight.
Oh, I see. You're taking sides with Peter. Never me. What do I have to do to prove myself? What do I have to do to make you proud?
Hey. Okay, alright.
You're being a fool right now. I love you. You know that.
We both know that's a lie. Ever since the day I was born, I was never good enough. I may be stupid in your eyes, but I'm smart enough to see my own failures. Peter was always the one you really loved. He outclasses me in every way. That's why you saw him as a son.
Son, that's not true. In the past, yes, I was often disappointed with you. I had unrealistic expectations and the pressure took a toll on you. I'm sorry. I really am. I know I can't even begin to make it up to you with just an apology. But it's a start. Because, Harry, I've come to realize just how precious you are to me. I love you. And I'm so proud of you for being strong enough to deal with me all these years. You're my son.
I don't understand.
Ever since Emily, I was too focused on what I lost instead of appreciating what I had. I neglected you, Harry. You turned into a man before my eyes, and I barely blinked. I'm so sorry, son.
Hey, bud. I know you had your little cutesy moment with the kid, but the cops are gonna be here any second. We don't have time to stick around here. I'm done listening to you! Do you get it? I'm done taking orders!
Norman, there's nothing there!
He's in my head. I can't get him out.
NYPD, hands up.
Shield's gonna detail him, not the NYPD.
Oh yeah? Why is that, Spidey?
Just look at the guy you're pointing your gun at.
Holy shit. I'll set up a perimeter on the street.
Peter, I don't know what to say.
Sometimes things are better left unsaid. We'll always be friends, Harry. Always. He must have already gotten the memo.
Well, well, well. Am I interrupting?
Right on time, Nick. I want to talk to you about Osborn.
We've doubled up on security since his breakout and cleaned out our staff numerous times. The full 9 yards.
Look, can you do me a favor? I want Osborn to be put under psychiatric care.
Excuse me?
He's mentally ill, Nick. He needs rehabilitation, not a prison sentence.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Nick. I really appreciate it.
Well, till next time, kids.
Boy, we gotta get ourselves one of those.
Yeah, good luck with that one. After the gang war, the NYPD managed to put away the majority of the New York crime families, along with Norman's gang. Jameson actually managed to win the election, and got a lot of good PR because of the Mafia collapsing. In the end, even I got some credit for my work against Goblin.
The big news of the night, besides the obvious, is that J. Jonah Jameson was elected mayor.
Aunt May, I'm fine.
Him and his whole team.
You can put away the first aid kit.
Crazy to think on
Okay.
that the Green Goblin would attack, along with a lot of gangs in the city.
I saw Uncle Ben yesterday, Aunt May.
You... what?
In my dream, I talked to him. It felt so good to talk to him again. But it just made me realize how much I miss him.
I miss him, too.
Huh. Didn't think that'd work.
You know, I'd usually kid around with you on this one, Jonah, but genuinely, I want to say congrats.
Thank you.
Is there a particular reason why you built this thing?
To be quite honest, I've never been the biggest fan of you.
You don't say.
But after what happened last week, I realized that the city... what I'm trying to say is, the city of New York owes you our gratitude.
It's really no problem.
We want to give you a formal ceremony and offer you the key to the city. What do you say?
Nah.
Excuse me?
Look, JJ, I don't do this looking for a reward at the end of the day. I appreciate the offer and all, but it's just not my style. After all these years, aren't you curious about who I am?
I've always known, kid.
See you around, Jonah.
Of course I've known. John, my son. You were the only person able to save this city.
Just one touch and I'd be in too deep now to ever swim against the current.
They say acceptance is usually the hardest part of grief. It's probably true in my case. I've never stopped thinking of you, Gwen, and probably never will. But Uncle Ben was right. I have to forgive myself for what happened to you, and I'll always have to live the rest of my life without you.
I'll always remember how it began.
Spider-Man, how the heck are ya? I've been wanting to meet you for quite a while. I've been wanting to. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
That's strange. His greeting sounded similar to Mr. Osborn's.
Shake my hand, boy. Shake my hand. Don't want to shake my hand, huh? Well then. Have I got a gift for you this Christmas, Spider-Man? I got my shirt blown off from above.
That's right, Peter. After you killed my father, I've decided from now on all I can do is everything bad. What, like blow up all of New York? I'm just gonna do bad stuff. I'm gonna cut people in half. No, son. What? No. Father? Don't do anything bad. How are you? You abandoned me! I didn't abandon you, Harry. I died. Yeah, right. Screw this. No! Spider-Man, what have you done?
I think I have superpowers. I find that hard to believe.
All right, how about this? Go ahead and throw as many punches as you want. I bet you $100 you don't land one.
Easy money.